G'day ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today we are gonna go through something very exciting because, I've talked about for the longest time PSA cards, submissions to PSA, and I've done a few of them on the channel already, but things have changed a little bit. PSA just put up their prices and it makes sense. They have got like countless warehouses full of Pokemon cards, and basically they have just gone, holy shitballs, we need to fucking do something about the amount of cards that are being sent to us. Now, they have a different pricing structure at PSA, but basically the cheapest option was about $20 a card. $20 Australian, maybe $18 to $17 US. Now, I used to go through a group called Welcome Stranger Collectables. They're a third-party organisation who basically do all the hard yards and then send it off to PSA for you. Now, unfortunately, PSA have put their prices up. They've put it up to about $35 a card, which is just not affordable for a lot of people. Thankfully, Welcome Stranger Collectables have got something for you guys, and their link is down below. Check out their Facebook page and their website, and use their third-party option to get your cards graded through CGC. CGC are basically the same as PSA. Some people actually prefer them to PSA, and at this point in time, you're seeing the CGC prices, if PSA are here, as far as the resale value, CGC are rising. So, that's what we're going to do today. We are looking through what I have here in my most recent submission to get cards graded. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a look. We're going to try and guess the grade. Now, what we have here, we have some very exciting cards here. Let's start off with a Pidgey, ladies and gentlemen. A Pidgey, a Topps card. That is pretty damn cool. We're going to get that graded. There's a bit of edge wear on the edge there, as you can see. Let me fucking focus, you dog. A bit of edge wear on the left-hand side. Maybe that's a 9, maybe that's an 8.5, something like that. Same with the Pidgeotto. I'll go through these really quickly, and the big cards we will actually have a closer look at. And stick around, because we're going to open a booster box as well in this video. It's going to be very, very exciting. We have the last of the Topps cards, the Mankey, looking cool, looking real cool. Mankey is a pig monkey. Fucking what? There we have the Pokemon promo card from McDonald's in America. Not the holo, but still a cool card. Now, the way that CGC works, and there's a Kadabra. Wow, look at that. That's actually really good quality. That's probably close to a 9. The way CGC works is it's almost like BGS. They rate you on what the entire card looks like. And rather than PSA, PSA don't really give you much of an understanding of what the card actually is as a whole. CGC rates the edges, and they give you a score of those, and then they rate the front of the card, and they give you a score on those, and the centering, and they give you a score on those, and the card altogether, the score altogether, is what the card gets out of 10. Then we have a Charizard GX, Hidden Fates. We have a couple of these, send these babies off. I think hopefully we can get a 10. I really hope we can get a 10 in there. The Charmeleon, there we go, from base set. That's probably close to a 9. There's a little bit of edge wear down there. Maybe a 9 on that, baby. We have the Promo Mew. A beautiful looking card. I believe that's the first Mew. That's probably close. I got this from Welcome Stranger on their live stream. You got to check out their live stream as well. The boys are not bloody bad at all. Another Kadabra from base set. This one not as good condition as the first one, but it is still not bad. We have a Colossal V that I pulled with Brammers just this morning, actually. This card's selling raw for about $40, so hopefully we can get a 10 out of that. I think it is a good candidate for a 10, as the same with this Rayquaza and this Raikou. These guys look really, really nice front to back. Mankey, first edition Jungle Mankey. It's a bit manky on the side, maybe an 8. Not quite sure. I'm terrible at guessing these two. The Jesse and James, that'll be a 10. We have the Moltres, Zapdos, and Articuno. This is exactly what I've been talking about recently. See how this cool Porygon, the mint condition Near mint to mint condition, 8 PSA. See how it's still sleeved and it's in this larger carry case. I'm not sure if CGC does that, but we'll find out shortly, won't we? Charmander, there we go. He looks quite nice. And another thing with CGC is their turnaround time at the moment is fucking astronomically quicker. Astronomically quicker, if that is the correct word, than PSA. So we have a Pikachu. That will be a big one. There's a base set Pikachu. It does have some issues on that bottom corner there and maybe a little nick at the top. Other than that, it's not bad. Maybe an 8 on that one. The Dark Charizard. Look at that. That is a beautiful card. Non-holographic. Top border's thick. Maybe a 9.5. This WB Kids promo, that's a 10 for sure. Sandshrew, this is not a very good card at all, but I don't even know if I should send it. I may or may not. We'll see. Charmeleon, these guys might get 6s. They got a bit of edgeware, but they are shadowless cards. And I don't have any shadowless cards, and I need to start my collection sooner rather than later. We have a Kabutops first edition. This does have some edgeware as well, but not outrageous amounts. Maybe an 8. Giovanni's a Magikarp. Misty's Magikarp. Charizard GX. Bellsprout, another Jesse and James, and an Alolan Ninetales. If this gets a 10, it'll be a very, very good card. Maybe the black border on these in Hidden Fates is terrible. It's really hard to get it where you want it. Scyther from base set 2. I'd love that as a 10. We'd love Clefable as a 10. It's got some edgeware though. Brock's Ninetales, that would be great as a 10. That might be close. It does look quite good. Psyduck, he's looking cool from Japanese. We have Seadra, first edition fossil. Got a Magneton, that'll be a 10. Eevee, that'll be a 10. Piers, that'll be a 10. Moltres, Zapdos, and Articuno, that should be a 10 too. But as we know, the great thing about CGC is they are very hard markers too. So the actual 10s are worth quite a bit. Leafeon GX, Alakazam, top border's fucked on this, but I love that card. Celebi, Jirachi, Zacian, Zamazenta V. These guys, straight out of the promos, these will go really, really well. Hopefully they can get a 10. They're worth quite a bit. Quick Ball, Charizard Reverse Holo, Articuno, the promo, and 2 more Charizard GXs. Our last little stack, Charizard GX, Haunter Holo. We have a... Now, here's the big dog. This is what I wanted to show you. All right. We'll come to that last. Growlithe, another Charizard GX, that baby, another Alolan Ninetales, Zacian V, the Celebi, the Kadabra base set 2 that I already have in a 10. I'd like another one, and the Entei Reverse Holo, a beautiful card right there. Hopefully that gets a 10. Now, this baby, this is a fuck off expensive card in a PSA 10. Unfortunately, for me, edgeware, woeful. So maybe this will get a 7 on the edges. The centering might get a 7 as well. I'm going to bet that this card right here may very well be a PSA, may very well be a CGC, maybe a 7.5. I hope it's more. I really, really do. I hope it's more, but I can't see it being more than a 7.5. But we shall see. Ladies and gentlemen, the best way to go and get your cards graded is through Welcome Stranger Collectables. Go and do that now. Go and check it out on their website. And I tell you what, there's one card that I'd love to have graded, and that is the Rainbow Pikachu. Now, Brammer's hooked me up with this. Cards by Brammer's. If you want to buy Pokemon cards, sealed Pokemon cards, go straight to Cards by Brammer's. He's the man, and we're going to see if we can get some more cards to send off with the Welcome Stranger Collectables boys to CGC to see what they can CCC. And I tell you what, this is very exciting. So let's jump straight into it. We want that Pikachu. That's what we want. We're going to speed open these as well because we don't have time to fuck around. We've opened them all already. We've opened them 1,000 times. What do we got here? A Bonetti. And there is the code card, ladies and gentlemen. What do we got? There's another one, another code card. We have a Darudalon. Lots of Darudalons. So hopefully we can get them back in a decent amount of time. But once we do get these cards back from CGC, we will go through and we will check the grades and see how it all panned out, whether or not I was spot on, way off, or what. Because who knows at this point. Vaporeon and an Ampros V. There's some good pulls. We don't know how we're going to go. There's the code card. We don't know how that's going to all pan out, but we will find out very shortly, hopefully. And as I said a couple of times, it's a scary thing to send your cards off. That's for sure. Charmeleon reverse holo. Oh, the Pikachu VMAX. Big pull, ladies and gentlemen. That's fantastic. You know what? That might even get sent off to CGC to get graded, because that is a great looking card. It's very close to a 10, I tell you what. That is very close to a 10. Brammers always hooks us up with some great packs there, let me tell you. And what I was trying to say this before, you know, obviously the CGC, obviously the boys from Welcome Strangers looking after me. Obviously the boys from Welcome Strangers, you know, they wanted to be a part of this video, and I appreciate that. And Brammers never asked to be a part of the video, but always looks after us. And I just feel very honoured to know these really good people in the Pokemon community. That's because a lot of people crack the shits when I started opening cards. They're like, oh, you're just another bloody Logan Paul who's just here for this, this, and this. And then these other blokes were like, no, he's all right. He's all right, the old butts. Let's welcome him along. And so, thank you, gentlemen. I appreciate that. Good people, absolute good people. And if you want to get some cards from Cards by Brammers, head to his website, use the code GOODMOTHERFUCKER, and you will be able to get a 5% discount. And then head to the boys at Welcome Stranger Collectables and get them graded. And then you've got a fine piece of cardboard that will only appreciate in value over time. And that's the exciting thing. And that's why I get these graded. Even the ones that I don't think are going to be 10s, I get them graded because I feel like this is what's going to protect them over time. So, you know, I mean, we all know what it's like when age gets a hold of shit. Things start falling apart. So if you've got a card that's in a good condition, I guess, don't send a PSA 1, although I did that with my what's it called? Bloody, the old-fashioned, I can't even think, ladies and gentlemen. What's the big dog? The Venusaur, the first edition Venusaur. I knew that was in a pretty bad way, but I sent it off anyway because I thought, you know what? It's got to be looked after. It's only going to get worse. It's certainly not going to get better, so we may as well get it looked after. Charmander reverse holo and a Charmeleon in there too. So you may as well get it looked after. It's sealed away, and yeah, very exciting times. Ooh, Aggie slash VMAX, not bad. Aggie slash, not bad. Now, this is the part of the video where we're halfway through. We need to pull something. We need to pull something good, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing in that pack. That's okay. If anyone's wondering where all the bulk goes, I know I spoke to a few people about, oh, I'll send you the bulk, or people wanted to buy bulk, all that shit, but I decided to just give it to a local church group who were happy enough to come and pick up clothes that we were getting rid of. And I said, do you want these? And they're like, yeah, you're all right, no worries. And I thought, you know, if they can make them up and into little packs and give them to some kids who are not fortunate enough to be able to afford, you know, these packs. And Ampros V, is that a second Ampros V? No, okay, so we've pulled. Interesting. I don't know if I pulled this dog before. I've definitely pulled him, but I don't think I've pulled him. So we'll sleeve him up and we'll check that later on. Although I don't know if he's worth sending off because he's quite shit on the sides. But anyway, you get that on the big jobs. Of course, the choice card in here is the Pikachu Rainbow Rare. I have opened up, coming up on 500 of these packs, and still no dice for the Rainbow Rare Pikachu. It would be great to pull it for you guys. I know that it would make me very pleased. But I tell you what, it's just not happening. It just hasn't happened. And it's upsetting. And it gets to the point now where, you know, you're almost, well, you're over 10 booster boxes in. You're over all this amount of, you know, expenditure on these cards. And you go, well, oi, Celebi, there you go. There's an amazing rare. That's a great pull. Love the old Celebi. It's got a weird little thing on it though. You see that? Where is the... see that right there in the middle? What is that? It's a little bit of... I don't know what it is. But it's something. Probably worth getting graded. I do love the Celebi, even though it's got a bit of a... It almost looks like water damage. It's hard to really tell. It's right next to my thumb. My gross little cuticles there. Anyway, we'll sleeve that dog up and probably get that amazing rare graded. We do love the amazing rares. Apparently there's 2 in every box, so hopefully we see another one. There's of course 6, I believe. Trubbish. Nope. No dice. We are halfway through this booster box, ladies and gentlemen. Making our way downtown. Trying to pull that Rainbow Rare Pikachu. Of course, ladies and gents, make sure you hit subscribe if you haven't already. Not only do we cover these Pokemon videos, but we've got new videos almost every second day of the week. Well, that's not true at all. We've got new videos every Thursday, Friday, and Sunday. One of those videos is a video basically similar to the videos you see on the first channel that maybe either didn't make the first channel or I just thought I'd cover it here. And of course, the other type of video you'll get is the beautiful type of video, the Pokemon card openings that I thoroughly enjoy because I'm a big old man baby. Now, we also have, Brammers and I are going to open up a first, look at this, a Rude V. Geez, that looks good. That's a great looking card. I know it's out of focus, hang on. There you go. Great looking card right there. Bit heavy on one side, maybe that's a binder card. Brammers and I now have in our hands a first edition Fossil booster box worth about $40,000. It's still sealed from 1999, and we are going to break the dog open, and we're going to basically sell each pack. And so what we will do is, well, there might be a link down below right now, ladies and gentlemen. Go and check it out if you're interested. It should be really, really good fun. And we're basically going to rip it open and see if we can pull some amazing cards out of there. And things like PSA and CGC, if they're 10s, they're selling for upwards of, I believe it's the Dragonite recently sold for maybe $8,000 to $10,000. Like, that's insane. So, oi, a Charizard, beautiful. So that would be really, really cool. That would be really cool to be a part of. I'm going to buy some packs myself. We don't own it. We're selling it for a friend of ours who wants to remain nameless. And I think he just doesn't want his missus finding out how much he's spending on Pokemon cards. And yeah, I just think it's going to be a great piece of content, not only for the channel, but also for everyone involved. So, yes, very exciting. And I look forward to opening that. And I've never opened a first edition box of any kind. So just to do that is pretty fucking cool, to be honest. So, we're coming down to the final 8 packs. Hopefully we can pull something in here, ladies and gents. And Aggie Slash, they're everywhere, these dogs. Bloody Jesus. Not bad, I'll tell you. Not bad at all. Ooh, a beauty. I don't think we've pulled that on the channel before. A beauty full art. Not bad. Not amazing, but not bad. What can you say? What can you do? Yanma Diagla. Alrighty. Now, I'll tell you what. Battle Styles is another set that's out soon. I'm looking forward to digging my teeth into. Something I haven't really thought about too much yet, though. We're still waiting to open up some Shining Fates. That's just... I mean, everything's been pushed back. We know that. It is what it is. But, you know, whatever. Where was the fucking rare in there? Oh, okay. Quagside. How's that a rare? How boring. There's your promo card. No, promo card, your code card. 4 packs to go, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, this Pikachu is going for almost, let's say, $35,000. Worth more, perhaps, than a first edition booster box. There you go. Raikou is our second amazing rare. A beautiful card. Love the Raikou. Bit heavy on the left-hand side there with the border, but not by much. I think we should send that bastard off. Why not? Send that off to CGC through the Welcome Stranger Collectables Bizoys. And we'll get that large dog graded. And then it will sit in the safe where I keep all my cards. That is not at my house, so everyone just calm down. I'm not stupid. And basically just gain value over time. These cards are something that I want to hold on to for a long period of time. Alright, we're down to our final 2 packs, ladies and gents. Can we grab something out of this? I don't know. But if we can, it would be great. If we can't, it is what it is. Zapdos, great card, but not worth anything. What I will do is all the links are below. Welcome Stranger Collectables. To get these cards graded, send them a message. They'll send you all the details. Basically, you just send it to them. They do all the hard yards. They invoice you, and you get your cards back quicker than at PSA and for a much, much better price. Ferroseed and a Xerneas. No dice, but we did pull a little Zard. We did get 2 amazing rares, and we pulled the Pika Pika. Not bad at all. These were the pulls of the bunch. 4, 5, and a few other full art cards. Ladies and gentlemen, be a good motherfucker. Peace in the Middle East. My dick stinks. Keep it moist. And I'll see you very soon. Toodle-wah-wah. Bye.